Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin hasn't really changed much since yesterday's update. I think yesterday when I made the video we were around 29k as well. Just a quick recap of where we are. Understanding is still that we are in this wave 2 correction to the downside, that we're dealing with an ABC structure, okay? And in this C wave here, there is basically only one, or there's maybe two more lows to do to fulfill our wave count. So we need to be on the lookout for trend reversal signals. And let's take a look at what the relevant levels are that need to be broken for us to say that maybe a low might be in. And at the moment, we're dealing still with this ABC correction. The C wave is an ending diagonal. That's why it's very choppy. And we sometimes have to expect pullbacks where we normally wouldn't. And the pullbacks can sometimes be stronger than they would be in an impulse to the downside. I explained yesterday and the days before what an ending diagonal is. Also, if you want to find out more about all these patterns and structures, check out our channel membership. On Discord and Telegram, we've got all the Elliott Wave patterns in a cheat sheet, as well as the relevant Fibonacci levels. So if you're interested, check it out. Plus a lot of additional content, of course. But yeah, so far nothing really exciting happened since yesterday. I mean, we are basically in this ending diagonal, which is a 5-wave move in this 5th wave. Okay, we've got 3 waves. That's just how the pattern is like. And in these 3 waves, we completed an A wave, probably already the B wave, but the move down was only in 3 waves. So off this B wave, what we would normally expect is a 5-wave move down. So there's one more missing. So what we can never rule out is that this B wave here is still running. So that's still what you need to expect, because it didn't drop enough to say, okay, it can't be a flat structure. So what could be the case is either that we've already started the sell-off in wave C, A, B, and then the C wave down. Then the C wave would need to become a 5-wave move. One more low would be enough to complete the structure, maybe 2, okay? But it would need to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, it could be that this C wave, and this is where it's getting really difficult, but it's more something for the people who are really like wave nerds like me, where you need to understand that this C wave again could be an ending diagonal, okay? So I think I said that yesterday, which is why I said, look, maybe we need to consider the 61.8 retracement level as well. Normally, for a wave 4, I would only consider the 50% Fib level as basically the maximum. But we've learned over the recent months, I mean, not we've learned, we've talked about it. We've talked about it a lot, that the in an ending diagonal or in diagonal structures in general, a wave 4 can easily pull back to the golden ratio, the 61.8 retracement, and it seems to be reacting to it. However, it's not really following through to the downside, which again leaves the door open for a more extended and complex B wave. I need to point that out here, which means that I will not be able to confirm that a lasting low in wave 2 is already in place until Bitcoin rallies impulsively, and that's an important word, impulsively, above the 29,780 level. Because only above that level, this B wave will get less likely. Will it be bullish? Not necessarily. It will depend on the structure. I would really prefer that we finally move down. We have resistance levels labeled on the chart. We've got the 29,100 level here. That's the golden ratio. I would not be surprised if we go above that level and Bitcoin spends a bit more time in this chop. So it could very well do this high B wave, okay? This is certainly a structure that Bitcoin loves to do, where the A wave was this one, okay? Then the B wave is a very complex A, B, C structure, but it would need to follow through impulsively. Ideally would not exceed 29,800, and then the C wave down. So from that point of view, we need to let it do its thing. We need to give it space. We're anyway in the area where we are waiting for a clear bottoming signal. Yesterday I already had a question of someone, okay, it's gone above 29,030 or whatever. Do we need to worry? The question is always what to worry about, because, I mean, it has done what it needs to do in this correction. Please understand that. It has come down into our trend reversal area. We're waiting for signals that it's turning around now. Over the last few months, it's done exactly what we wanted. So we're now waiting for a signal that it's turning around. that means that at some point resistance will break. And that is exactly what we want to see. We want to see that break above resistance to have a clear understanding that we are finally moving up in the third wave, okay? You need to give the chart on the micro level space. We are in a diagonal, so if a micro resistance level breaks, that is far too early to confirm that a low is in, okay? Absolutely. And bear in mind that based on this forecast, there's only 1 or 2 more lows to do. From my point of view, this is not the place to short, but it's up to you. You can do, I mean, if you're trading the 5-minute chart, that's up to you. For me, that's a level that is far too micro on the Bitcoin chart. Crypto charts, in my opinion, are ideal on the 1 hour to the daily chart, right? Anything lower than that, you're dealing with intraday volatility that can easily invalidate micro counts. So absolute micro counting should not be taken as predictive in the Bitcoin world, in the crypto world, but can be used, of course, to get an understanding of when certain resistance levels are breaking and so on, and where the pivot points are. But at the moment, just to summarize, we're still expecting another low. If it will happen directly from this structure, especially on the weekend, I'm not sure. Okay, I guess on the weekend we continue to see sideways chopping price action. Again, it could very well be that we're still in this B wave. This is impossible to say, but what I can tell you is that as long as we stay below 29,800, and that's a very clear statement, downside pressure should remain and the C wave is still to be done. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.